Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a pick a card reading for us today, and before I get into this, make sure you guys know that this is a general reading. This may not resonate entirely for everyone. If you want me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you would like a personal reading from me, you can find the information for that in the description box below. But today's a fun reading because I got this idea to do this topic last week, and I was just like, why not, let's do it. So I'm going to do a sorting hat reading. So basically, I'm going to be the sorting hat, and if you guys have watched Harry Potter, or if you're familiar with that multiverse, we're going to go ahead and see which house you would belong to. So we have 4 piles today, and I'm going to have you guys choose a pile, but I don't have any symbols or anything to represent the piles because I kind of want to see, based on the cards reading your energy, what house I would sort you in. So the houses are Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to choose your pile, and then we'll get into it. I'm really excited for this one because I don't really do things like this, so I thought I'd just have some fun. Okay, so I'm gonna start with pile 1. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I don't think I feel like editing today, so give me a second here. So pile 1, hold on one second, I gotta close this door. Okay. Pile 1. Let's see, based on your energy, which house would I put you in? So you guys have the shapeshifter. Your light attributes is that you guys have a skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. You have the ability to see the potential in everything. Your shadow attribute is that you project any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Okay. I'm not going to say anything until I get to the end. We have the threshold. Nice. I feel like you guys, I already know what I'm feeling, but I'm just gonna wait. I feel like you guys take a lot of chances. It's almost like when you are pushed to the limit, you jump off that edge. I feel like you guys are very intuitive. You guys could be fire signs. We have the star, tooth fairy. You guys could be an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart. There's something about you not being afraid to take risks, not being afraid to go after what you think is better for you. So this energy of like projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment, I'm getting it more so as like, if you feel like something's not working for you, you move on. You look for something better, or when a good opportunity comes towards you, you don't hesitate to take that. We have Caradwyn's Cauldron. Very interesting. Yeah, I feel a lot of fire for you guys. So I think I'm going to place you in Gryffindor. I would definitely place you in Gryffindor. I feel like your shadow attribute is not as shadowy as other types of behaviors that a person could have. I feel like you guys, because I'm hearing you exhaust all of your options before you take the steps that maybe you normally wouldn't take, which involves a little bit more energy, or maybe it involves switching directions. Some of you guys could be manifestors or manifesting generators as well. You could also be projectors if you know your human design. I feel like you guys are, like I said, you're very intuitive, you're very psychic. I feel like you can see different paths that are available to you, and you're able to make a decision based upon that. You have a very strong, I'm hearing like forethought. You guys can see the future. You can be very proactive about things. You plan very well. Some of you guys could be Virgo as well. Yeah, but I'm getting this very like bold energy, very bold. You're not afraid to take chances. You're not afraid to, I just heard, do you believe you can fly? Or I believe I can fly, whatever song that is. I feel like you guys are very resourceful as well. You're able to, it's like you're able to use what's available to you to either get out of a situation, to make something better, to create something. I feel like you guys are very talented, like creatively. So you guys might have some sort of artistic skill or talent that you really like to do, or that you're very good at. Yeah, it's giving me like a little bit of Ravenclaw's energy, but I'm honestly feeling more Gryffindor. I'm feeling like maybe your mind works like Ravenclaw, but the way that you actually move through life and the way that others see you is very much Gryffindor energy, a lot of fire energy here. This is going to be a short reading, by the way. I should have said that in the preview, but I'm not doing any tarot for this. I'm basically just reading your energy and see where I would sort you. Just a quick one. Quick reading. Yeah. I feel like you guys, like for your emotional state or just for your demeanor, I feel like you guys are very, very like emotionally balanced. I definitely feel your fire, but I don't feel like any emotions that are out of whack or anything that's too intense here. So again, I am feeling a lot of fire. A lot of fire, a lot of, there could be some air in here with that Aquarius energy. But yeah, this is what I have for you guys. That's all I have. So I hope this was fun, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Hey, Pal 2, let's go ahead and get into your sorting hat reading here. So let's see, based on your energy, how I would sort you guys into one of the houses. I am going to say that this is going to be a very short reading. I'm not doing any tarot, so I'm just reading your energy here. So we have the Teacher. Light attribute here says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Your shadow attribute says manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. All right. We have the Healer. Very interesting. We have the Nine of Cups with the Kraken. And we have the Familiar. Yeah. This is a tough one. I feel like this one would be in between Ravenclaw and Slytherin, because I'm definitely getting with the Healer attribute, the Teacher energy. I feel like you guys are very, very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. But at the same time, I feel like you guys have this streak to you where your shadow side, it's kind of like half and half. Like your shadow side is very balanced with your light side. So I feel like sometimes the shadow side can dominate, and I feel like you guys have the tendency to go after, to be a little selfish, or to go after certain things that are going to benefit you maybe immediately. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more of like, this is a tough one. Like I said, it's like half Ravenclaw, half Slytherin energy. I feel like you guys have a tendency to be, I heard, very forthright in your communication or the way that you say things. I have a feeling you might like to, not necessarily coerce, but it's like you like to get a point across to whoever you're speaking to, so you have the ability to, I'm hearing like shove something down someone's throat, so I'm not sure, take that as you will, but it kind of feels like you're very, I heard self-serving, but you're very smart and you know what people need. Teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Yeah, I don't know, some of you guys might encourage other people to also embrace their shadow side, or to not shy away from certain parts of themselves that they don't necessarily like. But I feel like you also, because I'm hearing making excuses for certain people's behaviors, but I don't think it's that. I think it's more so that you condone people using their shadow side when necessary. Like you're okay with it. You're not someone that's afraid of the shadow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with like Ravenclaw, Slytherin halfway. I don't know what I would choose for you guys. I feel like if I was the sorting hat, if I went by your mind, I would say, like your intelligence, I would say Ravenclaw, but if I went by the tactics that you use, I would say Slytherin. I feel like you guys, I'm hearing like you come into people's lives when they need some sort of push, or when they need to embrace their shadow side. You guys could be water signs, definitely. I'm getting a lot of air too, so that's why I'm going with those two houses here. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like you guys have this very like protective quality to you. It's almost like fatherly, motherly, but more so from like this detached perspective or detached feeling or point of view. Like a cat. Yeah, exactly. Like the cat here. It's like you love hard. You really care for people, but you also know, I heard you know how to whip people up into shape, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I feel like your healing modality is more so demonstration and motivation. I'm trying to find the right word for it. Demonstration, motivation. So it's almost like, yeah, like you live by example, but there's also this energy of where I'm hearing I'm a pusher, Katie. I push people from Mean Girls. So there is a part of you guys that could be a little bit pushy. Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe you might view this about yourself. Maybe you might not see it. But I feel like overall you come into people's lives to really show them something about themselves. And I heard like you don't take excuses from people. Like you make sure that they do what they need to do. You guys give me like an older sage energy. I'm getting a little bit of like Baba Yaga energy too, where you're very strict with your students or whoever you're trying to help. Yeah. Definitely. I feel like you guys, I don't know, there's this like very, Because I'm noticing I'm seeing the snake here. I'm seeing the kraken here, which is kind of like a giant octopus creature. You guys have this very like subtle mysteriousness to you as well. And the familiar with the black cat. I feel like you show certain aspects of yourself that you want others to see, but you hide others. So I'm getting a lot of Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, even Gemini energy. But yeah, this is what I have for you guys. I hope this was fun. And I hope to see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Hey, Paul 3, this is going to be your reading on your sorting hat quiz type of thing that I'm doing here. So before I get into this, I do want to say it's not going to be a long reading. No tarot cards today. I'm just going to read your energy. So let's go ahead and see where I would put you guys. You have the Seeker. The light attribute here is that you guys have a thirst for wisdom and you find truth wherever you are. Your shadow attribute is that you have the inability to commit to a path once you've found it. Okay. I'm getting Sagittarius energy, like a lot of mutable energy. So Sag, Pisces, Gemini. You have the heart. Yeah, big Pisces energy. I feel like you guys are very, very sensitive. Very intuitive. We have Three of Pentacles with the Dwarf. Okay. We have the Witch's Hat. It's interesting because I'm doing a sorting hat reading. Okay. Let me sit on this one. I feel like you guys have a lot of different attributes about yourself. I feel like you guys have this very grounded nature to you with this Capricorn energy with the Three of Pentacles, where you could be very earthy or you're very, I heard earth dominant. So some of you could be like Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but I am getting a lot of Pisces energy as well. And like that mutable energy. I just heard you wear many hats. You have many talents. So that can make sense as to why this is coming out this way. I feel like your heart, I think I would place you guys in Hufflepuff, honestly. I would place you guys in Hufflepuff because you have this such a soft like nature to you. It's kind of like a big bear, like a big soft bear that I'm feeling. You're very grounded, you're very warm, you're very humble. I'm just hearing with this Seeker energy, it's like you're not afraid to get up and start over. You have this very like minimalist mentality as well, where maybe you don't need much to be happy. I feel like you love hard. I feel like you care for people. I feel like, because I was going to say, I don't know why I feel like it's hard for you guys to leave people behind in search of something better, but some of you guys have a very easy ability to detach. So I think it just depends on how I'm looking at it here. Inability to commit to a path once found, yeah. I feel like your feelings get hurt very easily, and I feel like you guys could be loners. You like to be alone a lot. You're very solitary. Some of you guys could be very artistic, or you like poetry, you like music. I feel like you hide your heart away. I feel like you guys have a fear of making the wrong decision. Inability to commit to a path once found. You guys, I'm just hearing that you could still be holding on to something in your heart space that has affected you from your past. So yeah, I just heard that maybe some of you guys like to travel a lot, or some of you guys like to move around a lot and experience different things, but like it doesn't change the fact that you still carry this, maybe a person in your heart. There's like a couple on a boat here, or like you carry some sort of experience in your heart that shapes you, or that it's like you can't get away from something emotionally. Yeah. Okay, this is an interesting one. It feels very soft. Feels like, yeah, like cuddly almost. I feel like you guys have this determination. It's like you guys are in search of something that maybe you haven't found, and it could be love, or it could be something in the material world. It could be something that you want to experience, but I feel like you guys have no problem starting over. You have no problem. I just heard doing what needs to be done, or you have no problem changing things up if you need to. I just heard that you carry a lot of memories in your heart. So it's like, for some of you, it's like you seek the thrill of experiencing new things to get away from something. But for others of you, it's like, no matter how much you try, like you still, I just heard you collect experiences and you keep them in your heart. Or you keep people in your heart, you keep memories. Something about memories is very important here for you guys. There's something here that has shaped you, that has shaped the way that you perceive the world, and has shaped the way that you kind of move through the world now. Again, I'm getting this energy of you like to be alone. I have a Raven's energy here. Capricorn, Pisces heavily as well. Maybe some Sagittarius. Let me see if I get anything else from this. I'm hearing odd jobs. So some of you guys might have acquired a bunch of different skill sets from different places. When, yeah, I'm hearing like if you travel a lot, you move there and you get a job doing something. And then when you want to move again, you get a job somewhere else. So it's like you're always experiencing new things. Maybe you don't stay somewhere for too long. But there's something about your heart space that's very important, very sensitive. I feel like that your emotions or your heart is your power, because there's something about that pushing you and driving you. I feel like you guys I just heard you have the ability to see the heart in others as well. And I'm seeing Anubis now. So there could be something about Libra energy. There could be something about being able to weigh people's, their sins against their heart. Something about, yeah, I don't know, because the witch's hat, it's just making me feel like, since I'm doing a sorting hat reading, that you guys have the ability to read people very well. And there's a moon here. You guys can see through people very easily. You can tell their motives. I just heard you can tell if people have a soul or not. Yeah, you guys, I feel like you guys do require a lot of alone time, because I feel like you're very sensitive. You guys could be, because like I said, I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy. You guys could be reflectors in human design, or you could be manifestors, where it's easy for you to get up and go, where it's easy for you to kind of shift your energy when needed. You're not really grounded to too much in the physical world. I just heard for some of you guys, even though you want to be. This is an interesting one. I'm hearing fledgling. There's something about, I just heard someone here had to leave the nest earlier than expected, or someone here had to grow up sooner than they were ready for. I just heard you're still a kid at heart. I don't know why this is getting so like touchy and emotional here. You're still a kid at heart, no matter what you've had to experience. For some of you guys, you're like afraid to settle down because of the instability that you experienced, or because of, I don't know, I'm hearing no better. I don't know any better. But not like that you don't know, but it's like this is all that you've experienced. This is an interesting, yeah, very, very soft energy, very dreamy, very introspective. So I would definitely place you guys in Hufflepuff here. Your heart is it's standing out to me, so that's why I would place you there. But this is what I have for you. I really hope that this was fun, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Hey, Pal 4, this is going to be your sorting hat reading. And I do want to say right off the bat here that this is going to be a shorter reading, because I'm not doing any tarot cards. So I'm just going to read your energy and see where I would place you. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have the Scribe. Your light attribute is preserving knowledge and information. Your shadow attribute is that you alter facts or you plagiarize others' work. Okay. There's definitely strong like Mercury energy here, Thoth energy, Gemini, Virgo energy. Some of you guys have very practical jobs. We have the Tier. Okay. We have the King of Swords with Viking. Yeah, I think I know where I'd place you guys. We have a lot of air energy here. So we have Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra, and a lot of Virgo as well. We have the Gargoyle. I just heard that you guys have the ability to get people off your tail or to push people away very easily. I feel like I would place you guys in Ravenclaw, definitely, because there's something here about your mind and the way that you communicate, or the way that you write, or the way that, yeah, there's something here about like you guys have a talent for writing, or speaking, or the domain of Mercury, right? That's very strong here, and I feel like you guys have the ability to portray your feelings in things that you write. I'm hearing like playwrights, so some of you guys might write stories or create plays based upon experiences that you've had, for some of you. But that for others of you, I was hearing that you have a very practical job. Like I was seeing accounting, or like someone working in a hospital. I was also seeing someone working with numbers. I just heard you guys could be a medical scribe, or you could be a scribe for someone else. Like do lawyers have scribes? I think they do. Like people who kind of paraphrase or take account of what's been said. Maybe you guys have a job like that. I'm hearing that some of you guys, if you do have a job like that, sometimes you change it up or you add abbreviations for yourself, things that you understand. So I'm not sure if this is like actually altering the truth or plagiarizing others' work, but I am seeing like someone rolling their eyes doing work or reading something, or like thinking to themselves like, this is not true, but maybe I'll change it, or maybe I'll keep it this way. For some of you guys, it's not necessarily a fact of like you like to alter the facts, but it's like if you see something that's wrong, you change it or you speak on it. Like, you guys are very smart. You're very straightforward. I'm hearing like you have no problem telling the truth. You have no problem pointing something out that others will not point out. I just feel like you guys, I'm seeing like computers as well. Like, you can type very quickly. I don't know why I can't speak in this one. For some of you guys, maybe you write or you type, or something about like the way that you communicate, maybe vocally, is not as strong as how you write or things that you create with your words, but like in writing. Plagiarizing others' work. I just feel like you guys get inspired by others very easily. But I'm trying to figure out why this gargoyle energy is here. I'm seeing that one, I think it was part of an interview where, oh my God, what's his name? Damn it, this is gonna drive me insane. Hold on, because I feel like I have to look this up. Because it's almost like this energy of like, don't lie. I gotta see where I saw this. Like, you'll point people's, there we go, yes. Okay, so it was an interview with David Beckham and his wife Victoria Beckham, and she was talking about like her life experiences growing up, and I guess she was lying. She was stretching the truth about certain things. So he comes out of the bathroom and he's like, don't tell them that, don't lie, like tell them the truth. And I feel like that's your energy. Like, you guys will pop out of nowhere to make sure that people are telling the truth. Or I don't know if some of you guys might work like as an attorney, or you work for a lawyer, or you're a scribe for some sort of doctor or physician. I don't know, because you do something very important here where you're able to pinpoint the facts, or you know right from wrong, or you take responsibility, or you account for someone else's words or their work. But with the tear here, the gargoyle, I feel like sometimes you guys have maybe sometimes it's hard to not project the way that you feel about certain things. So you guys can be very sensitive in the fact that like you put your own viewpoint or your own 2 cents into something even when it's not wanted, because it affects you very deeply. Yeah, it's like you kind of you project a little bit of your own emotions onto it, but because you feel so strongly about it. This is an interesting one too, yeah. Definitely Ravenclaw energy. With a little bit of Gryffindor, but it's mostly Ravenclaw, because I feel like you guys have a very strong sense of morals. Like, your moral compass is very strong, or your sense of justice is very strong. I'm getting like Aquarius, that Libra energy, Virgo energy, Gemini even. Yeah, I just heard that you have a very strong philosophy as well, or your own belief system is it could be very black and white, or it could just be very strong. Like, you know what you love, you know what you hate, you know what you stand for, you know what you don't stand for, and no one can tell you otherwise. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Yeah, definitely Ravenclaw with a touch of Gryffindor in here. Okay, yeah, this is what I have for you guys. I'm not getting much else. I hope this was fun. And I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you guys. Bye.